How's it going, everybody? It's ya boy, Yamzy Boy, and we are here for day 16 of Trails of Cold Steel 4. And this mage just cutting into my intro. Rude. We just got aboard the Pantagruel last time, and we did a round of talking to all the characters on board, which there's a lot of them now. Like, most of the major players from the entire series up until this point, so 9 games worth of characters. There's a few key people still missing, but I'm not entirely convinced that they're not going to show up at some point. But yeah, we got the Crossbell crew. We got most of the Liberal crew. Most of the Crossbell crew. We don't actually have all of them. But yeah, we're missing, like, mainly the Gralsritters are the ones that come to mind most. And so, I don't know what exactly they're planning, but some major shit is about to go down. No doubt. We got leaders from, like, all the countries that aren't Erebos. Well, we do have Alphen here. But apart from Alphen, like, all the other major countries' representatives are also here. It's kind of crazy. It's getting to be where there's just a little too many cooks in the kitchen. How do you keep track of this shit? Oh dear. Grace, calm down. But that is kind of how you act. Oh, yeah, she's definitely gonna want to get in on that. Hey, you are a would-be assassin. That's a juicy scoop. Eh. You know a little too much. Gralsritter is supposed to kind of sort of be a secret. I guess it's kind of more of an open secret. Party corner. Not how I would describe it. Have fun, guys. Try not to get devoured. And here we have a group of boobas. Oddly enough, Yuna being the smallest chested person in the group. As a matter of fact, I do believe we've met your parents. Or your mother, at least. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, I was about to say. No reason. Don't worry about it. Oh, you still have more to say. Oh, what is this potentially embarrassing interest you have? Huh? Okay, I'm completely in the dark about that. I don't know what they were getting at. Interesting assortment of people. Is that someone we know? Have we met his niece, or is this just a throwaway comment that I'm not really supposed to understand? I should say hello to the prince, but it's not required, so I won't. You say? No. No, this is just what she does. Think nothing of it. We couldn't stop her if we tried, and we've tried many times. Ah, yes, of course. That trade conference that she was definitely there for. in the newer versions of the game after she was created in Cold Steel. She definitely was not present in the version I played. Honestly, he seems slightly more friendly now that he's on his way out of the presidency. Do I hear a cat that wants food? Meow. You want some food? You hungry? Is that a yes? I think that's yes. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Kitty is fed. Although, to be honest, he was already fed. So we're going through that whole song and dance again, where he comes in, meows at me, saying, "Hey, I'm hungry." And I have to walk down there to show him he has food. When he walks right by the food and walks to the other side of the house to let me know that he's hungry. Frickin' cats, man. Damn. Trying to headhunt Toa? Sorry, but she's ours. You know, I will say this about the president: he can be kind of abrasive and condescending, but at least he's honest about it to your face. He's not slimy about it. Not that he was really being condescending there. He's just like very obviously headhunting, and it just kind of makes people uncomfortable. Yeah, no, don't worry about the enhanced Jaegers. Do try, or rather, try not to recall who they're led by. Honestly, the enhanced Jaegers aren't even worth talking about because Gilbert, he's just kind of the lol cow of the series at this point. Hey, Cassius. Would that friend be Kapai? I wouldn't be surprised if he knew how to swing a stick as well as a sword. Yes, you are, you liar, and more. Yo, what up, dudes? Wait, Shirda has a relative in Ouroboros? I'm gonna feel really stupid about this, but I don't remember who. That's what I thought. The booba lady. But she's dead now, so I don't see how that's relevant. It's unknown whether she's still alive. I mean, she fell from the top of a floating city, so I don't think the chances are all that high. Uh-huh. Something didn't want to kill anymore. So instead, he just knocked people's brains out with a stick. Why does she always look angry? Hell, the curse could probably be forced. I wouldn't be surprised if the curse was affecting them to continue making them a thorn in the side of the Empire. You know, rile them up. Well, that's that's a problem. Alright, 2 more rooms to go. This is an interesting assortment. That sounds ominous. And before suddenly all of the Grolsritter that we know so far take part in this thing. So, you know, Kevin, Wazzy, they show up. They're just late to the party. Alright, last group. Oh dear, it's Angelica and 3 girls. Angelica? Don't. First of all, there's Agate. Second of all, the other 2 are too young. Although I think Tita and Ren might be about the same age. Tita maybe like a year older. Don't is the point I'm trying to make. Isn't she though? She's just the most adorable thing. To be fair, that's how most people react to Tita as well. She's short-circuiting. She can't handle it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Oh dear. Someone get an adult. Giant hugs. Of course Kia's into it. God, Kia's... Why is she like the sweetest thing ever created? Oh dear, that is a very lewd expression. So, how's it going, girls? Okay, that part's true. You're too much, Kia. I'm not sure that provoking her is a very good idea. You probably won't like where it goes. That's a very good point, Kat. She's not listening at all. Oh, Lord. Thankfully, Ren is kind of clueless as to her nature, and Kia is too innocent to know, and Tita just kind of takes it in stride. So, crisis kind of averted. Wrong thing to say, Reen. I really do like Duvalie's outfit, though. It looks awesome. Yeah, where is Miss Clotilde? She's like the only major character that's not here right now. Well, Roselia too. Hello, Mr. Butler. Literally just named Butler. Well, okay. As long as it doesn't turn out to be like a red wedding type thing. I don't think I can handle so many amazing major characters just being killed off one by one like that. They're looking for us everywhere, except apparently in the lobby, which is visible from pretty much everywhere on the airship. I'm seriously hoping to get some juicy story tidbits from this. But watch us get interrupted before anything important can be said, and then I will be very irritated. Afterward, all the guests, including the leaders of each state, gathered together at the banquets. A modest but wonderful meal thus began, provided by Duchess Cayenne. Right. The lunch started a bit later, but the guests thoroughly enjoyed the fare and had lively conversations. It was a unique opportunity for the attendees, and many meaningful exchanges were made. Sometime later... It's nice to see the Liberal crew catching up. Enjoyable as it was, the meal came to an end. Everyone then transitioned into the meeting portion of the events. Here we go, boys. The details of Mille Mirage were revealed.
What you see before you is an outline of Operation Mille Mirage, our response to Operation Jormungand.
End of scene.
I knew it.
It doesn't stray too far from what we'd expected, but even so...
Seeing it all laid out like this makes it overwhelmingly real.
I get that a plan this crazy is probably our only hope, but... Still... We're really gonna do this, huh?
What are we really gonna do, though?
The Empire has drastically increased its military might, due largely in part to the draft. Current estimates number their forces at 1.2 million strong. And that figure will only rise before the fighting actually starts.
On the other hand, Calvard's military can barely scrape together 800,000, at most. Even if they try to boost their ranks with a draft of their own, that probably won't go over too well, judging by their last election.
Not to mention the huge difference in weapons and resources between the two countries. In terms of both aerial combat fleets and core tank units, Erebonia has a clear advantage. And that's without taking Panzer Soldats into account.
Yeah. There's no way the Verne Company's production line could even hope to keep up. What's more, the Empire now has an excuse to throw all the new technology it's been developing into this war.
With that in mind, it's entirely possible that the Civil War was nothing more than an opening move.
I agree. It seems likely. The same could be said of the orbital shutdown phenomenon, or even the 100 Days War.
Wait, are you implying that Osborn had something to do with the orbital shutdown phenomenon?
It is our belief that these events were simply set up, all to pave the way for Operation Jormungand.
Damn it. Those monsters.
Did he have that much information on Ouroboros all this time?
And Mille Mirage is your plan for how to hold back Operation Jormungand. We have with us the Republican Army of Calvard, the Royal Army of Liberl, the Remiferian and Viceland armies, as well as the troops from Le Mans and Orid, and even resistance cells acting out of Crossbell and Northumbria.
You intend to coordinate every one of these individual forces united under a single banner to suppress the Imperial Army from all sides.
That's exactly right.
As you stated before, Calvard's armed forces total 800,000 strong.
I appreciate the scale of this, but the fact that President Rockbell, I think his name was, the fact that he's already been voted out of office, so he's now a lame duck, kind of makes me wonder why he's here and what actual authority he has to authorize something like this, you know? Usually when you're a lame duck, your powers are pretty limited.
The Viceland army should bring that number up by about 100,000.
The Principality of Remiferia is prepared to lend its aid as well, to the effect of approximately 80,000 troops.
We are a very small nation.
Add to that figure an additional 120,000 from the Kingdom of Liberl.
Further, we can count on receiving around 20,000 soldiers from Le Mans and Orid combined, as well as another 10,000 from Crossbell and Northumbria. And this is to remain off the record, but we're expecting roughly 30,000 in reinforcements from Arteria as well.
Ooh! The church is throwing its hat in with us, are they?
Naturally, we plan on bringing Jaegers into the fight too. We've been scouting out Jaeger corps big and small. All in all, I'd say we're looking at a good 40,000 extra soldiers.
Yeah, but Osborn has all the best ones.
Altogether a combined total of 1.2 million.
So what you're saying is an even amount of soldiers.
Finally putting us on even ground with Operation Jormungand.
A war like this would stretch over almost half the continent.
Resistance cells from Crossbell, huh? That must be Sonia and the others.
Yeah, Muriel told me a bit about it, but...
Northumbria too? That have something to do with the movements we heard about there?
Yeah. The resistance there is made up of former members of the Northern Jaegers, who got absorbed into the Imperial Army.
And we got troops from Le Mans and Orid too. That would be their defense forces, no?
That's right. We've actually known about their involvement for a little bit.
But what is Le Mans and Orid? What's their interest in this? Like, are they being threatened by Erebonia? I'm not super familiar with Zemurian geography. Maybe they're in the way of Erebonia and Calvard. And they want to move troops through there or
I'm
something.
surprised the High Seat of the Septian Church would choose to involve themselves so directly.
But Rosine mentioned something about this earlier, didn't she?
Yes. The Congregation for Divine Worship is likely deploying the Papal Guard as we speak.
The Imperial Army's technological superiority is undeniable, and we can't underestimate the threat Ouroboros poses either. Further, Directing and coordinating all parties involved will prove a tremendously difficult task. That is the purpose of our meeting, to determine who will serve as the key piece in our plan, the cornerstone upon which we can build our success.
Now let me guess who that could possibly end up being. It's probably Ash.
I present to you Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl.
Oh, I was being sarcastic and I was thinking it was obviously going to be Rean, but maybe not.
And, as of today, Supreme Commander of Operation Meal Mirage.
Goddamn, dude. This dude is just getting a huge ass roll. Like, this event dwarfs the legends and stories we've heard about him up until this point. Holy crap.
What?
Now that's what I call a power move.
A natural decision. Lieutenant General Bright did head the search and destroy operations against the cult in Crossbell.
What's more, he can already boast having pushed back an Imperial invasion once before. He's the most brilliant tactician of our time, without a doubt.
I should have known.
So you've accepted the position then, Dad? Even after hearing everything that's going to happen as a result of this plan?
I have. This can truly be called the Great War, the likes of which mankind has never seen before.
So great that we won't need to have another one.
A war that
Right?
will surely destroy the lives of all it touches, soldiers and civilians alike. Hundreds of thousands of lives. Worst comes to worst, we could see casualties in the millions.
Millions? Yeah, that's definitely possible. But at least it will keep the Empire from completely destroying everything.
Yeah, she has a point.
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, I don't know what the population of Zemuria is like, but I imagine it's probably in the hundreds of millions. So, yeah, makes sense.
I think I speak for us all when I say this dreadful decision weighs heavily on our hearts. But there are stakes here far more dire than the invasion of Calvert itself. Namely, Erebonia's 2 Septarians, as well as its curse, which spreads further and further with every land it conquers.
It's a very conscientious curse, really. It just kind of leaves areas that Erebonia doesn't claim as its own alone.
It's all connected.
If we don't act soon, the Republic will fall to the Empire's advance, drowning the entire nation in its curse. It would then only be a matter of time before the surrounding countries fell as well, until finally all of Zemuria is in the curse's grasp. All for the sake of reviving the ultimate being, the Great One.
But for what purpose? I've never understood that.
This we must avoid above all else. If this dreadful decision is the only chance we have of saving our world, then so be it.
This whole catastrophe began in Erebonia. Though I can't personally agree to this plan, as a member of the Imperial family, I must allow it. Your Highness.
This is the consensus we have reached. I trust you understand now the reason we've gathered here.
There are a few things we must ask you now. Namely, if you accept the necessity of our plan. And furthermore, if we can count on your cooperation.
I'm sure you'd like some time to talk things over amongst yourselves, and with your other allies as well. But as you can probably tell, that's time we just don't have.
Members of the Bracer Guild, Special Support Section, Class 7, and Thor's Military Academy as a whole. We need your answers, here and now. How do you respond?
Damn, way to put me on the spot. Obviously, yes. All the nutters.
When it comes down to it, we, the Special Support Section, are just a single division of the CPD. We're in no position to defy the will of a nation, let alone 4. We understand the severity of the situation. Be that as it may, we can't, in good faith, lend our aid to this cause.
Oh.
There has to be a better way to fix this mess we're in. And we won't back down until we figure out how. Not just to stop this war, but so that someday, Crossbell can take back its independence for good.
I see.
You can count the Bracer Guild out of this deal, too. We're the supporting gauntlet of the common people. Their security and protection will always come first. But at the same time, we understand that you have to do this. So instead, we'll make sure to get in touch with our headquarters in Le Mans to organize an evacuation plan for all the citizens. And in the meantime, we'll look for our own way to resolve this. Just like the SSS. That's the Bracer Guild's decision.
Estelle.
Ah.
With so many of us still missing, we can't claim to speak for Thors as a whole. But we can, at the very least, tell you our decision as Class 7. Become the foundation of the world. In a sense, those words have shaped our class from the very beginning. A war this big is certainly one way to keep the curse in check. We could be a new foundation afterwards. One built over ruins and destruction. But this curse is not absolute. Though it sweeps across the nation, toying with our fate, there are still those who stand together to resist it. We've seen as much with our very own eyes.
I guess it's not surprising that all the bracers and
we need a plan
would-be bracers are like, nah, we're just going to continue being bracers.
Mille Mirage can be that plan. But, like the Guild and the SSS, we choose to find a third path forward for ourselves. That means dealing with any incidents brought about by the curse, as well as the rivalries. Whether or not that's even possible, I don't know. Time is running out on us even as we speak. Yet still, we'll continue to tread forward, step by step.
Now, are we going to not take place in Mille Mirage the same way that we didn't take a side during the Civil War, even though we absolutely 100% did? That remains to be seen.
Because we owe it to Prince Olivert to find that third path he always strove to take.
Reen. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Why are you crying?
The path Prince Olivert would have wanted.
Ah, right. Olivier. Sag.
I see.
My goodness. The naivete of youth never fails to astound me. And yet, as history shows us, it is precisely the young and foolish who bring change to the world.
The same could be said of those not bound by duty or tradition. Come to think of it, Prince Olivert himself embodied every one of those qualities.
For better or for worse.
He most certainly did. And his spirit lives on in this next generation.
We have heard your convictions, clear and true. Operation Mille Mirage is already underway. But so long as you respect our position, we will respect yours in turn.
You're under no obligation to participate in our plan. That said, we'd appreciate your help wherever possible. That includes exchanging information, keeping civilians safe, and so on.
Go on being bracers and bracer wannabes.
We certainly have more room to cooperate than Operation Jormungand does at the very least. You bracers played a pivotal role in solving the incidents in Liberl, as did the Special Support Section in Crossbell. I eagerly await seeing what such seasoned heroes can bring to the table.
Thank you. We won't disappoint.
I don't know if I'd call us heroes exactly, but we'll help out in any way we can.
Well, that suspense was killing me.
As grim as our circumstances are, we now know what our mission must be.
Do we? Because I heard a lot of platitudes. I didn't hear about a course of action.
Right. We gotta do everything we can to stop this war before it begins. And even if it does, We'll just have to find a way to end it.
So it's Trails of Cold Steel 2 again.
Right. Our first course of action is figuring out exactly what we can accomplish right now as members of Thors. I imagine the rivalries will play a key role in that.
Agreed.
You're all pretty gung-ho about this, huh?
How are you guys so relentlessly positive about everything?
It's mainly because we're all would-be bracers, and the person that set the gold standard for being a bracer was Estelle.
It really is the most annoying thing about them, isn't it?
Well, I knew this wasn't going to go without incident.
Wait a sec.
It's a big gathering of important people in a Trails game. Something always has to go wrong.
I know that voice.
It's Campanella.
It's him! Enforcer number 0 of Ouroboros.
Campanella, show yourself.
Hi.
Sounds like things are coming along nicely over here.
Well, so much for our secret.
Quite the illustrious guest list you have here. I'm almost starstruck.
Indeed. It would seem the rumors weren't unfounded.
Hi, Maria
The
Bell.
new third Anguis of Ouroboros.
Lady Mildine, my greetings to you and all the leaders of the world gathered here today. I see a number of familiar faces and some new ones too. My, how delightful.
You must be Dieter Croesus' daughter. I've heard the rumors of what you've become.
A member of an international terrorist organization. Gracious me. The audacity of this woman.
Not only a member, one of the leaders.
Whoa, he really called it, huh, Lady Bell?
That's Shirley.
You're one to talk.
That's McBurn.
Hey,
Oh wait, no, never mind.
some party you guys got going on.
But he's not Ouroboros. He's just a Jaeger King.
Real swanky joint, too. Shame for you, Zephyr's here to crash it.
Shirley! You...
Boss. That means Zeno and Leo are here too, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Probably.
But hey, we're not done with the lineup just yet. Don't think things will go the same for you here as they did at the workshop.
Please excuse our intrusion.
Hi, Sharon and Lecter.
Sharon.
And George.
George!
So you've come.
Lecter, it's really you.
In the flesh. Long time no see, ladies.
My lady, everyone, I apologize for interrupting such an important meeting.
You should have just kept the mask on, Angie.
If you're all quite finished, it's time I make the final introduction.
Is there any more room on the screen for another person?
Your Highness.
Cedric, why are you...
Ah, if it isn't my dear sister Alvin, and Class 7. Your little stunt in leaves caused me no end of headaches.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You had it coming. That's what you get for getting Elise and Tio all wrapped up in your schemes.
That's simply how it works between us. You should understand this by now. The rivalries are no different. But this particular matter has been entrusted to me, by Chancellor Osborne himself. Consider this a little congratulatory visit from us, to celebrate the commencement of Operation Neil Mirage.
Were we just hacked?
You know, I would be scared, considering everybody that showed up to crash the party, but then I look at everybody that's in this room and I'm like, oh, wait, we're definitely a match for them.
Yep. They probably used the Society's astral code to infiltrate the system.
Courtesy of Belle and the Fool, I'd assume.
Sounds like we're in for a fair bit of trouble then, huh?
Yeah, they're coming. What the?
That alarm's a little late, guys.
Damn! They brought Imperial warships.
No, not quite.
This is the bridge. We have an emergency.
You don't say.
We've got 8 Crimson ships approaching on our 9. And with them, a 280 Arch-class airship.
Damn. There's only one ship that friggin' massive.
You mean the one that appeared during the orbital shutdown?
That's right. Ouroboros' pride and joy. The largest battleship in the history of mankind.
And the one that they imprisoned Estelle on for a little bit.
The Crimson Ark. The Glorious.
Go away. Fucking Gilbert. Even he's here. Why do they keep giving Gilbert leadership roles? Like, why don't they just kick him out? He's never been useful, and he's always caused them headaches. As well as us. Maybe that's why. Maybe they just keep deploying him to annoy us. It's like Jesse and James. They're completely useless to Team Rocket, but boy did they give the protagonist just an annoyance all the time. Yep, looks like Muse called it again. Yeah, but now we're dealing with Ouroboros, and they don't have to give a shit. Honestly, with like Le Guin, Bardius, Cassius, Estelle, Joshua, the SSS, and all of Class 7 here, I think we're more than a match for the people that are here, even though they brought some monsters too. The most monstrous of them, I think our top 3 are definitely stronger than. Like, Shirley is probably the strongest, or at least in a straight-up battle. And she definitely wouldn't be able to beat Cassius and Aurelia. Hell, most of the time she goes toe-to-toe with Randy. Reen, Lloyd, and Estelle divide everyone into teams, making sure to keep them balanced. The result was a counterattack led mainly by Reen and Class 7, with Estelle, Joshua, Rin, Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, Crow, Duvley, and the others. That's so many people. The other members worked with Aurelia, making way for the hold while ensuring the safety of the national leaders. Okay. Team A has these 6 forced. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to have my preferred party. But I can still make it work. I'm definitely gonna want a caster of some sort, and Elliot's the best one of them. Since Shirley's here, I'm gonna bring Randy along. Okay, here we have 7 forced slots. And then really, I gotta choose between Laura and Tita and Emma? Ooh. Why are these all girls, by the way? I just noticed that. Well, if they're going to be going up against Sharon, I kind of want to bring Elisa. but Laura and Tito. Tank and Bruiser. I guess Yuna could tank. As for physical attacker, I guess Duvali can do that. So I'll go with this. Alright. So we just 2 teams? Guy team and girl team for some reason? Seems like an arbitrary way to divvy up the teams, but okay, you're the boss. So many casters in that group.
Now, shall we get going?
Best of luck, all of you. You guys be careful, okay?
Wait, what in the world's going on? Whatever it is, it looks like we got a real juicy scoop on our hands.
Were you not at the meeting?
Oh, no you don't.
I believe you all know what it is you must do.
Yeah.
We got this.
Just leave it to us.
I do kind of wish that Lloyd and Crow weren't forced in the same party, because I would totally make Lloyd
Shall we move out
my tank,
ourselves?
but I got Crow for that.
You're currently under attack by Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers and members of the Red Constellation.
The Red Constellation, huh? Gonna be a real pain in the ass, especially with the Blitz there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gilbert's probably heading up the enhanced Jaegers.
For some
Not that he has
reason.
anything to worry about. His archaisms might still give us some trouble, though.
Speak for yourself. I'll make sure that little errand boy regrets ever stepping foot in here.
Ash, Kurt, I'll be counting on you.
You got it.
Understood. We must stop His Highness.
Yuna, Altina, we're going to need your support as well.
Of course! Let's do this, Ellie!
I'll give it my best.
All right, guys. It's time to begin our joint operation. Team A will go starboard. Team B, you head port.
Our current position is the rear side of the lower deck. Let's make our way up to the top deck. Take out any intruders you find along the way.
Right!
Still trying to think of what I'm going to do with my
This will be the perfect
party.
chance to put our teamwork to the test, huh? It's our time to shine, Reen. Let's go!
I feel like I have to include Lloyd. Come on, it's Lloyd.
Right. Show me what you've got, Lloyd.
But then again, if we're going to be going up against Shirley, I kind of want to have Randy in the party instead. Okay. Let's have a look at Lloyd. Okay, so he's more of a face tank. That's cool. Joshua's master ports are kind of not good. At least he's speedy. He has decent damage. Not amazing, but decent. I don't really feel the need to change too much. Though I am lacking a caster, so maybe I'll go with Elliot after all. I'll just leave Crow to tanking, and Elliot can be the caster support. Oh. Yeah, it's good for a caster support. Get him a cast 3, maybe an EP cut 3. Ooh, I have a spare Argem gem. Gem. Diamond Nova's pretty strong. Probably pretty expensive too. But probably worth it. Does Cannon give Diamond Nova? No. Okay. Alright, boys. It's time to go to sleep. And then time to stop an Ouroboros invasion.
Right! Yeah! Moving out! Yeah! Yeah!
Nice! Let's take this chance!
Yeah! Let's go! Take this! Infernal Gale! Huh? I can't afford to lose.
That's how it's done.
I guess like the only main thing about this party is that there's not a great
It looks pretty tough. Let's walk.
overworld attacker.
Be careful.
Crow's pretty good because his strong attack is ranged at least. Insta break.
My turn.
Weak to water. Neutral water. Okay. Either Galleon Ford or like Diamond Nova. Diamond Nova! Because I get it for free. I guess Infernal Hunt? Nothing else does a whole lot for me.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt! It's my turn! Second form, there! It's down!
There! Let's go! Now!
An opening!
Nuke 'em! For free!
I got your back!
Thank you.
Unnecessary, but appreciated.
My turn.
You messed with...
Yay!
I must train even more.
Nine.
You're a natural, Reen. That 8 leaves technique of yours isn't just for show.
Thanks. You've been holding your own in battles yourself.
Yes.
Bring it on!
He's been in battles for sure. Also, what?
There! Okay, all together now. Yeah,
Got it.
leave it to me.
It's my turn! Second form, damn! This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
Heads up, that
Eat
one needs
this!
business.
It looks scary. Watch out!
Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those panther enemies. I should get some decent return on this, I think. It won't kill the robot, but it's probably going to kill the panthers.
Take this! Infernal Gale! Now!
Huh.
There!
Didn't even kill the panthers. Rip.
Let's go!
I'm going to kill one.
Zero Breaker!
All right. Too slow. My turn.
Yeah!
Huh.
I'm up! Huh. Now!
There!
All right. There. Keep it up.
Why does Crow seem to deal so much less damage
Now.
when an enemy's broken? Like, he deals 1/3 of the damage he does when he gets crits at other times. It's kind of weird.
Arcus activate. There.
I'm up! Shit! This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
Eight's still not the max level? Is it actually going to be 10 in this game? That's kind of crazy. Although the increments you get for leveling them
Not
up
much
have
to
been
worry
small.
about when we got a
I've
team
noticed
like
that.
this. Still, I'd hate to be a burden. I'll do what I can to keep up.
Ha! You old timers just sit back and relax. I could do this shit in my sleep.
Brave Seed.
I'm rearing to go. I'm rearing to go.
So I guess that's it. Next. We swap teams and get this team set up because I don't even know what I want this to look like. I want Ren because Ren is Ren. Kind of want Estelle because she hasn't been playable since Sky 3. Even though if she's anything like she was in those games, she's actually not all that good. She's just kind of whatever. And she has pretty high strength in this. Okay. That could work. And then what about you? High ATS, but not as high as it could be. Also, she has Titania. Ew. Gross. I want to slap that on Pandora. Or slap Pandora on that. Virgo's good, though. She's competent. One caster, I think, is going to be enough. So what we're missing is tank. I have a bunch of Seppas, so I could definitely make what I need, probably. Alright, let's see what's available for trade. Do we have, like, ultimate stuff yet? Or is there still stuff missing? Looks like there's still stuff missing. Okay. There's some good stuff, but not all the good stuff, you know what I mean? Okay. Wow, that drained my Sepith more, like, faster than I thought it would. Okay, anyway... Need to make some evade. Three people have evade 2 equipped. Is it on people I can unequip it from? May as well go hit 3. Slap a rage on her. Alright, what's another evade quartz? I forget. I guess Tempest would work. It does give me evade +5, but it's no serious. But I think it's the only other thing that does give me evade, so slap that on. Frozen Epic. Might put, oh wait, I can't put that on Ren. Never mind. Ren's not editable, if that's a word. Guess I can go for that. Gives a hefty stat increase, but not to attacking stats, which is kind of the thing I'm concerned with most. Let me make a break quartz real quick. When in doubt, make a break quartz. Because if you're going for something offensive, then you're not really going to find much better from Earth. She kind of would like some attack. At least a bit. I'd have to get rid of Holy Breath for it, though. Which I guess I could pass over to her. Equipped 7. Wait, maybe I can just bum off another character. Does anybody have an attack 3 they don't need? I can bum one off of Ash, that'll work. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna find I mean, Laura has one? I could take it off her. May as well, since I don't have her in my active party. I just, for some reason, had the thought of I don't want to mess up Laura's set, even though I can just change it back later. It's kind of whatever. Alright, what we got here? Strength plus 32, evasion plus 3 is okay. Do we got anything better though? When in doubt, go with evergreens. Although I think there's still some accessories that give me more evade. Possibly. But not. Okay, fine. You can have 360 accuracy, why not? Okay, her accessories are kind of bleh for her setup. I mean, Abyss Shadow is always nice, extra speed. Now that's what I want, Passionate Rouge. That explains why her attack's so high. Can I get a Passionate Rouge right now? Red Emblem. Red Pendulum. Lighter Stone Brooch Citrus Bottle. Oh, that's so much, though. But it's worth it. Bio materials. I had a decent amount until I did a thing. Just one thing. Alright. That should be good enough. Let's go. Nice formation we got here. These guys were fire and space. Well, guess what?
Arcus, activate!
Take this! Wide open!
Too slow!
Let's go!
God. 9 games! And she still has 2 crafts. Well, at least they're cheap, I guess.
Take this! Hurricane! Get him! Back down, friend! Roger!
Very well.
Cha!
Very well. Now then, let us
decent damage.
continue onward.
Stats updated. Very well. There we are.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
How tough we talking? Yeah, it's weak to Mirage. Can't be that tough.
Activating drive.
No, it's
They're down!
Ren, it's Cold Steel, it's Arcus, okay?
Very well.
Yeah! Strike! They're mine! All right! Chop, chop!
Hey!
Back off!
Rude.
Now then. Activating drive. Huh.
Let's go! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker! Get him!
No problem.
It's my turn! Take this!
Here I go.
Yes! Now! Assist me! Yes! Yes! Ha! Yes! Ha!
Very well. Arcus, activate. Huh. Very well.
I think you just gained back more EP than it costs to cast that, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I don't have
Extermination
Pandora
complete.
on her, do I? Because she had, like, Force Titania, and I didn't want to take Virgo off.
Diligence is its own reward.
Yeah, I did it!
That explains why her EP's not exploding.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks. Right back at ya. You're really kicking some butt out there.
Those two seem to work well together. Yep. They're pretty much on the same wavelength.
I could say the same about you two.
Yeah, pretty similar characters. In both cases.
It looks strong.
Yeah. This will be quite the
Ooh,
team.
chain battle, okay.
Let's go!
My turn now.
If I do this, that thing's gonna cancel my art, isn't it?
Here I go! Set! Gunner! You can't escape! Fire!
Maybe it wasn't the art canceling one. I wasn't paying very close attention, clearly.
My turn now. Activating drive.
Here I go.
Let's go! Yeah! Yeah!
Get that crit.
Here I go! Chop! Wide open! Too slow!
My turn now.
Her delays are ridiculously low.
Arcus, activate.
My turn now!
I'm gonna have a look at her course to see what she has. Because I don't remember seeing something that would give her such low delays.
So many guests.
Very well.
Dang, no freeze.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
Right! Yeah! They're down! Back me up, friend!
Allow me.
Predictable!
Now! They're mine! Yeah! Not a chance!
Too bad
Very
that
well.
the counter doesn't break on those turns.
Activating drive. Are you okay?
Thanks! All right! Smash!
Okay, let's keep moving.
I did it! Huh. The usual swarms of military monsters in arcades. Ready whenever.
Ain't that the
It's
truth?
hard to predict which of the two we'll run into next, though.
Flip a coin.
We have the Red Constellation and Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers to watch out for as well.
The enhanced Jaegers are just a bunch of small fry at least.
Ready whenever.
Alright. First area done with. Looks like there's nothing in the second area except for a boss fight for each group, so let's do that.
I think this corridor may be where I tried to stop Instructor Reen 2 years ago.
Oh, right. Back when he did stuff to you and then ran off with the
He
princess.
didn't do anything.
What a creep.
He didn't do anything.
He's beyond despicable. How could he do that to such a precious, innocent young girl?
Tell me, what did he do?
Now, everyone. Don't tease him like that.
Oh, he's pretty popular. It's fine if we make fun of him a little.
Fair enough.
He brought this upon himself.
I like how the girl group descended into gossiping like that. That's about right. Alright, who are we up against? No! Can't we just throw him off the airship once and for all, please?
Just thought I'd swing by and say hello.
Oh god, the most irritating voice in the world. Hi, loser.
You can, and should, address me as Gilbert Stein, Regimental Commander of the 6th Enhanced Jaeger Brigade. I'll thank you to forget about my old job title. The mere thought of those days brings a tear to my eye.
Wait, he helped us out? I don't super recall that happening unless it was in Phantasma. But even then, we kind of just mostly left him in the dust and he barely escaped with his life. Because we legit forgot he was there.
That was then. This is now. I only graced you with my help because the situation called for it. Nothing more. In the 3 years since,
No self-preservation
I've been climbing the ranks
whatsoever.
in Ouroboros, rung by rung.
Have you now?
Though I've suffered a few setbacks here and there, I know this time I'll make it to the top. They'll make me an enforcer for sure. Or maybe even an Anguis.
Buddy, the day they do that is the day I start worrying about Ouroboros as an organization.
Good goddess. There he goes again.
We don't need a whole preamble for every fight.
How about you stow your mouth and show your commander some respect?
Mm-hmm. Shut up! I hate it. What, are we gonna be fighting you in your helicopter mech again? It's been a while. Last time we did that, it was the Bobcat that shut you down.
How do you like this?
It's okay. Didn't stop us in Liberl, it's not gonna stop us here.
Oh, he did. But after my heroic self-sacrifice in Phantasma, I had the 13 factories build me another. But don't think it's the same as the old one. This model rolled out just the other day. Greater and grander than ever before. Marveling in fear, are you?
Oh, absolutely.
You should consider this an honor. History will remember you as yet another victory on the increasingly impressive resume of the great Gilbert Stein.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wipe the floor with you.
In order to win the battle, you need to win the battle.
Right.
Thanks, Tutorial Hint. Appreciate the help. Ooh, your lightning sword looks good.
Crackle! Lightning sword! My turn now.
It's only four turns of the minus delay, though. That's kind of eh.
Huh. Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
No problem. Now then.
Honestly, I'd probably be able to make back the cost of Albion Wolf with so many targets.
My duty calls.
My turn now. Huh. It's my turn. Take this!
No crafts for you.
Wide open. Too slow. Here. I appreciate it.
Well then, shall we? I'm only just getting started. Prism Caliber!
Wow. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting. So much so I'm not gonna make back Albion's cost. Look at fucking Gilbert's face in the turn order. It's the most punchable thing I've ever seen.
Eat this!
Let's go!
Break damage up.
Let's go! Radical design!
Right! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker!
But how? This is the latest model!
Why is your face the way that it is?
Now then.
Weak to time and fire. Well, I've got some bad news.
Arcus, activate!
All right!
I don't think I'm going to be breaking this thing, am I? I think it recovered its break gauge, actually. I don't even know how.
Finished!
Nope. Wide open.
Too slow! Very well. Arcus, activate!
All right.
Eat this!
Yeah!
Right! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker! They're down!
No problem. Now then. Arcus, activate!
Here I go.
That's probably not a good thing. Ooh, I don't have enough for Reflect, unfortunately. I guess I'll go Adamantine formation.
Adamantine formation!
My duty calls.
Strike! They're mine! Here I go!
Wait, the dude doesn't even have an S-craft? That's what I was expecting.
Very well. Activating drive.
Very well.
Get out of here.
Now then, let us continue onward.
There's more where that came from.
It's only now.
Diligence is its own reward.
Yeah, I did it!
I've done it!
Stats updated.
I did it!
Oh, I forgot she could do that. Does she, like, actually ride it, or is it just, like, a single attack? Kind of like the soldats.
Too strong.
Pull yourselves together! We can't let the Red Constellation see us like this! My reputation as your commander's at stake!
You have no reputation.
At this rate... Wait! What's happening?
I really don't know why they don't just kick him to the curb. It's clearly a failed experiment. Probably gonna switch to the other group now, so I can take on their boss. Let's do it.
Oh, this place. The staircase past here should take us to the deck.
Right. That's how you ran off with the princess 2 years ago.
They're gonna gossip too.
I heard about that.
Wow. Not bad at all.
I rescued her. Don't go giving people the wrong idea, Crow.
Sure, okay. If you say so.
Okay, we can tease him about it some other time.
Everybody teases me. Well, at least none of them accused him of, like, inappropriate, like, sexual misconduct, like Altina likes to do. Alright, who's this?
Nice dodge.
Oh, an actual threat.
It's nice to see you again too, young master. And you have Detective Lloyd Bannings with you as well. It's been a while. Huh. These are my new hunting grounds. You can forget about making it to the upper deck. I suggest you retreat now.
Not gonna happen, dude. Strength in numbers, he says. But I think we have more numbers than he does.
Ha! You wish, Black Fang. I've been itching to take you and those Chevaliers on for a while. Having the young master here's just an added bonus.
Men, ready your weapons. Let's see them withstand the sting of the Red Scorpion. Gah!
Interesting. So I guess we're just... Garrett's just gonna be taking pot shots on us the whole time, is he?
Time to kick things up a notch. Moving out. Back at you.
It's my turn.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Get back! Now!
There! My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Now!
Termination slash.
Stop!
Moving out.
Too slow!
Sucker!
33,000 damage counter. Holy crap. Okay, you two can stop that.
There! Keep it up! Sucker!
I don't know if Elliot's gonna die, so I'm gonna burn this to heal everyone.
Fantasy. Now for the climax. Remedy Fantasia! Thank you everyone for listening.
Thanks. I've got you. You're finished!
Wait, I thought I interrupted you.
It's my turn! Crimson Slash! It's down!
There!
Alright, time for Berserk.
It's my turn! Let's go!
Go Berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Let's go! Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Ha!
Stop.
Ha!
Stop. You dick.
It ends here. Toad. Rising Sun!
There we go.
I failed.
Heal that.
All right.
Damn you!
So, do we still have to deal with
wrong
Gareth,
guy.
or is he just gonna run away?
All right, got it.
Nice. I did. That's how it's done.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
There we go.
Hi. I guess. So, what's next?
The deck's just up ahead.
We've got to keep the enemy's main forces at bay.
We don't know what's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that Joshua and Estelle's voice actors are the same that they were back in Sky, which is impressive. Impressive continuity. I don't think that's the case for everybody, but those two at least. I only have enough to upgrade one. Well, we all know which one that's gonna be. Alright, let's go. Who are we fighting now? Oh. Nobody for the moment. No. I really don't. We really should just drop him off the airship. I wasn't joking.
Lloyd's team will be taking on the Red Constellation. I hope they'll be alright.
No big deal. We're fine.
Of course they will. They've got Joshua and Reen with them, too.
Yeah, let's go join the others up on deck.
Let's do it.
Your Highness!
Well, I hope he's ready to get his ass kicked again.
Belle!
Zephyr, too. And Lecter's with him.
Damn! They've got us surrounded.
Sharon. So the two of you have come as well.
And the rest are on the other side.
Allow me to congratulate you all on making it this far. But then again, I should expect no less from such an accomplished group of heroes.
You guys managed to take down Gareth's crew, huh? Not bad.
Well, technically speaking, they made more of a, shall we say, tactical retreat.
Same thing.
Impressive as it is, I'm afraid your luck has just run out.
Kind of funny how we all have this boy-girl split going on, though.
Yeah, what's that about?
Not a whole lot of places for you to run here. Unless you plan on getting through all that.
There's nowhere left to go.
I've got to buy guys some time. I have only one thing to ask you, Your Highness. You said earlier that the Chancellor himself was the one who put you up to this. Is that true?
Huh? What are you trying to say?
You caught on that fast, huh?
Sharp as always.
Of course it's true. I wouldn't lie about something like that. Though I suppose he didn't explicitly tell me to take down the ship and everyone aboard.
Then what did he tell you to do?
As I thought. Hold on. This is insane.
So you're going to slaughter all these world leaders to jumpstart the war yourself?
Yes. That sums it up rather well.
Wow. You really turned out to be an asshole.
But it doesn't have to be that messy. Surrender quietly and I'll see to it your deaths are staged. Naturally, the tragedy will be reported as a cruel assault by the Calvardian army.
Can we just kill this kid?
Wow. It's almost impressive how far off the deep end this guy's gone.
You'd stoop to staged lies and false pretenses just to start a war?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Unlike your brother, it sounds like you've learned nothing from Hamel.
I see. So, you're one of the orphans of Hamel?
Two of them, actually.
Then you should know better than anyone. Our world is built on a bedrock of lies.
So, therefore, it's fine to do it even more. Because reasons.
Who cares about all that crap? Princey boy here wanted our help. So Lady Belle was like, hey, why not?
We procured the Crimson Arg at His Highness's request. After all, who are we to deny his command? The Grandmaster gave us the go-ahead, of course, but I'd been looking forward to taking it out on a spin for a while now.
You really are a slave to your desires, aren't you? Must be a third Anguis thing.
Belle, what happened to you?
It's not like you're any better, fool!
Furthermore, the gender split between us doesn't wholly apply with you here.
Oh, right. My bad. How could I forget?
Huh?
Ugh! Enough of this meaningless prattle!
Are you telling me the Campanella's been a girl the whole time? Is that the reveal here?
They may have us cornered, but we have them outnumbered. And I, for one, refuse to back down. We'll fight no matter the odds.
Huh? You said it. You're way off base if you think we're going down without a fight.
Agreed.
The many dignitaries gathered here today are depending on us to ensure their safe escape.
We've got our own path to find. A third one, just like Reen said. We're not letting you close it off that easy.
Right. If it's do or die, we choose to do.
Lloyd.
Ha! They're bringing out the inspirational speeches. Guess that means it's go time, huh?
Indeed. We won't let you get away with this, Your Highness.
Very well. Go ahead and stake your lives on a mere glimpse of hope.
You may have numbers, but we have power on our side.
Guess it's time for you youngins to show us
we
what
have
you're worth.
we have absolutely no power amongst us. Not one little shred of it.
You're still bright, yeah? The bracer? You don't look all that strong to me. But I bet that means you're hiding something nice under the hood. Let's see if I can get you to bear it all.
Oh dear.
I'd love a little taste.
Stop.
Excuse me? Whatever. We might
You heard
have
her.
each other back in Crossbell, Bloody Shirley. But the only thing you're getting a taste of today is the business end of my staff.
Maribel. Ready to pick up where we left off 2 years ago?
Adios has brought me here so that I may finally set you straight. You're my closest friend, Belle. It's up to me to make you see the light.
My. Since when did you two grow so determined? If you're so eager to oppose me, then fine. I'll relish hearing your sweet cries of agony.
Wow, I can't even tell which one of you is more twisted. Oh well.
Probably Shirley.
Guess that means the friendly banter phase is over now,
About time. I'm ready to get down to business.
To defeat the Huns?
I think I'll start by wiping that smug little smile off your face.
2 Knights of the Stahlritter and the Severing Eclipse. We will stop you here.
What a lively little get-together this is shaping up to be. A shame we can't stop for a spot of tea. I really did enjoy the kind you served, Sharon.
Why, Lady Wren? That banquet was 4 whole years ago. I'm honored you'd find it so memorable.
You seem to have grown considerably since last we saw you, Jubilee. But enough talk. It's time. Begin Radiant Star Formation. Let's go, Kruger!
Given your power, you should have no problem keeping up with us.
Of course. My strength is yours.
Wait, with her? But how?
I'm not surprised. But you know better than to underestimate us, Sharon. You belong back here with us, and I'm going to prove it.
My lady.
Guess it can't hurt to play the prince's little game.
Indeed. However, this little game will influence the rest of the war.
Try and keep this entertaining for us, okay, Class 7?
Oh, believe me, you'll be in stitches after we're done with you.
If you're so intent on drowning this world in dissonance, then we'll just have to silence you.
My Jaeger days ain't behind me just yet. Not until we settle our little rivalry for good. Teams A and B, prepare to break through on both fronts. Goddess be with us. Together, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
Hey, that's not your line. You're not Lloyd. Okay, well. I guess I'm gonna want to put Lloyd on Randy's team. I don't know who wants Elliot. He'd be good on either side, but one side's gonna be lacking for a good caster. I'd say that's pretty decently balanced. Okay, now for this, Rin and Altina definitely want to be on different teams. That looks pretty good to me. Is he gonna give me a chance to outfit people? No?
Man,
Okay.
what's the deal with all the dudes here? I don't know. Why does it matter, man?
They will make fine opponents regardless.
You're finished!
Have a taste of this! Riot Flame!
Oh, that's their disorder, right. I keep forgetting that that's actually a thing. Disorder. Nice pun, dude, thanks.
Have some of this! I've got this!
Well, if he's the only one that can do an order, I'm gonna want to definitely attack
An
him.
opening! There!
My turn.
Don't know what he's doing, but I'm moving out of it.
How about a little fire?
Got it! They're off guard!
Keep it up.
Right!
He doesn't have an impede, huh? That's unfortunate. I guess Lloyd's the only one that's on fire, huh? Should probably tear at him.
I've got this! Let's do this! An opening! There!
Now!
There!
Now!
Alright, how many turns is he burned and fainted for? Shit. Only 4 turns of delay, minus 50%. Honestly, all these are kind of low on the turn amounts. Sapphiral Symphony is pretty good, though. It's not going to help my damage, but it's going to help my damage reduction.
Resonate. Saphiral Symphony! Yeah!
Here goes! Have some freebies on me!
There!
Ready to go! Let's do this! Got it!
Well, if he's already at max CP with a strength buff, may as well go berserk.
About time I got this started.
Eat steel! Berserker!
I'd just give up if I were you.
Knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Take this! Imperial Spike!
My turn. Please, hear my song.
Thanks! I've got this!
You're finished!
An opening! There! Let's go! It ends here! Tool?
I don't know if there's a boss fight after this, so I'm just gonna burn my S-crafts and hope the answer is no.
I will not falter again!
Now, if he's in stealth mode, he should auto-crit, right? If I'm understanding stealth correctly.
Ready? Phantom Ray! Rest in peace.
Yep, they sure did.
This ain't so easy after all.
Just as strong as I anticipated.
Nice. Alright, next battle. There's what, 3 more to go?
We are the Blades of Ouroboros.
Now face us in all our splendor!
We will not hold back. Prepare yourselves.
Now! I'll assist! It's my turn.
Oh my god, Holy Bullet targets herself again? Let's go! That's actually busted. I'm glad they brought that back. That was so sad in Azure. When they undid all that.
Yes!
Well, if I get a free crit, may as well
This is
S-craft.
my secret weapon! Holy light, gather in my bow! Take this! Gabriel Arrow! Repent for your sins!
You know, I'm glad that Elisa ended up in the party that's fighting Sharon. I actually wasn't sure what group was going to go up against who. And it just kind of worked out this way.
They're down! Have another! Ouch!
That hurts. Stop.
Too slow!
Jesus.
This is nothing. Here! Thank you. Thanks. Now. Charging! It's my turn. Stay strong, everyone. Thank you. I can manage without your help.
Can you, though? You were almost dead a second ago.
Your assistance, please. Yes.
Ow. Holy crap. Does Ellie have a support S-craft? I'm actually not sure.
There! Yeah! Ow! Now! Have another!
She probably did.
I must
Actually, no. Okay. Okay. Cross strike's not bad for the accelerate. I'll go with Evan Crystal though for maximum safety.
Evan
crystal!
Because this hurts.
Here I go!
Please stop it.
Arcus activate! Now. Arcus activate! Cha! Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Ha!
I noticed that one of them was getting pretty close to their HP threshold, so this might do it.
Impressive as always.
Remarkably done.
Now, transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear. Ready, launch. Rionac, open fire. Exterminating target. Yeah! You've worn me out quite a bit.
Whew, okay. It's 2 out of, I assume, 4?
Shirley, dear, how about we toy with them a bit?
Thought you'd never ask.
At least you two seem to be hitting it off.
Okay, so battle stops if I deplete Maria Belle's HP below the certain amount, but I get extra AP if I deplete all of theirs below a certain amount. So basically, it sounds like leave Maria Belle for last.
By flowing mana. Be gone!
That was a fast cast.
Ouch! Here I go!
Very well.
That CP is really not going to do much for me at this point. I'm going to have to burn some S-Grass if I want to make good use out of that.
Arcus activate! Yeah!
Wait, thank you.
Thanks!
Haha! Gotcha!
Go! Back off!
Murder strafe. Yikes.
Nope. Let's get him! Teal! There! Understood. Back off!
I like how thematically it just kind of turned out this way, but Ren and Estelle are connected, and Tio and Yuna are connected. Appropriate. Don't know how much HP she has. Guess I'll just focus on one person for now. A very good book series, by the way.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. She doesn't have supports S-Craft. That's been moved over to her order, I guess. Okie doke.
Hope you're ready.
Oh yeah, her freeze ray. I forgot about that.
Orbital driver to maximum output. Ether strike! All right! Burning heart!
Now then. Arcus, activate!
Help me out now, would you? Alex, Shaw, Kanan, now, off you go!
Is that her S-Craft? Certainly looks like one. But it didn't deal much damage, so I guess not.
It's time we entertained our guests. Round and round. Up you go. Let the party begin. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
How about this? Burn!
Nope.
Nice.
Wide open!
Follow up.
Alright, now I have enough for
Time to
order.
switch seats. Shuffle, shuffle.
Oh, right, he does that.
Nuh-uh! Let's see how this treats you! How careless of you! Here I go! Orcus activate!
How about this? Burn!
Are you okay?
Thanks!
Why, thank you.
This is it! Yeah! One more! I'll finish it!
Shirley's getting real close.
Let's see how this treats you!
Payback. Very well.
Bring it on! Adamantite formation!
Very well. Activating drive.
Right!
How much does Campanella have left? Not much. Honestly, Maria Bell has so much HP to begin with, I don't think there was much to worry about as far as, you know, not getting the AP requirement.
Nuh-uh!
Yes.
Maybe.
Arcus activate!
Help me out now, would you? Alex, Shaw, Kanan, now, off you go! Nope! Wide open!
Follow up!
Are you okay?
Thanks!
How about this? Burn!
Nope! Let's get him!
Follow up!
Dodge tanking putting in work in this fight. Holy shit.
Are you okay?
Thanks. Ooh, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah!
I figured you'd put up a fight.
There!
This is gonna smack a bit.
This is it! Yeah! One more! I'll finish it! Excel Breaker! What I got?
Oh. How delightful.
Sweet. Extra AP. Let's go. Hey, Fontano. How's it going, dude? Welcome to a heck of a hectic moment.
Now then,
I'm a little more worried about the AP requirement for this one.
I'm done showing mercy.
Because the Jaeger King has way more HP than Cedric does.
Take that!
Idle training is tiring. Cannot relate. Let's see. Got 5 BP. What to do? Guess I'll go Infernal Hunt.
Infernal Hunt!
Let's go!
How's Yakuza been going for you?
Yeah! Let's go! Take this! Infernal Gale! It's down!
It's mine!
Ha!
My turn.
There! It's mine!
Finally took down that bear. That sounds very odd out of context.
Sucker! There!
It's mine!
Okay, Crow, try to be a little careful with your counters. Ooh, gross. Hey, I had an order active, you dick. Can't just do that.
Let's go.
You won with the idle rhythm game.
There! There!
You're wide open! Alright!
None of my watch!
Is that anything like that? Like that karaoke rhythm game from that other game I watched you play?
Roar! Helix strike! It's down! Come on, Ash!
It's kind of a waste of CP, I guess, since my damage is half, but it's still decent.
Go!
It was Yakuza, yeah.
Moving out.
It was absolutely, definitely Yakuza.
Too slow.
Collecting data. Things are as good as over now.
Sucker! They're down!
It's mine!
Okay, guys.
None of my watch! Here I come! Let's go! Mjolnir!
Lay off the prince a little bit.
It's my turn!
Okay, he's all the way over there. Why does he have to have so much HP, dude?
Roar! Healing strike!
Sure.
Wreak havoc! Chaos storm!
Sure.
Now, eat this! Here's dessert!
That's what you get for being careless.
Very well. My turn.
Guess I'll just attack the Jaeger King for now. Or not.
You're wide open!
Bomber cannon, fire!
Let's go.
No, don't hit Cedric, please.
Got you! Talisman blade!
Good. Not good.
Yeah! My turn.
I don't think this is gonna save Kurt. So I'll go ahead and burn his Ragna Strike and not include the prince in
Behold,
it.
the dual blades of Vander. Now, I'll end it. Ha! Ragna, strike!
I had the same deal with Ash, really.
Now, let's dance. I ain't done with you yet. Sweet dreams.
Should be the Jaeger King down, and Georg's really close too.
Collecting data. Scan complete.
Sure.
Okay, they should do it for at least Georg.
Now, let's dance.
Might do the prince as well. If I take them both out at the same time, I think I still get credit. Right? I would imagine I would.
Sweet dreams.
Stubborn pests. You're stronger than I expected.
Cool. We got it. Excellent. That one was kind of a pain in the butt, but we got through it. I think that was all the AP I could get.
Well, we managed to meet up in the middle at least.
Yeah. But otherwise, I'd say we're at a stalemate here.
These guys are a real pain in the ass. It makes for a killer photo op, though. These snaps are like gold!
Grace, shut up, please. Not now.
They've taken countermeasures to ensure the Merkaba wouldn't be able to act.
So it seems. With all these guns trained on us, we'd end up taking too much concentrated fire.
Maybe we can just shoot down one of theirs.
I'm afraid that's not an option. They'd simply use it against us.
Agreed. They'd need only spin it as a declaration of war.
The Erebonian Intelligence Division is poised and ready to flood the world with misinformation. All they need is an excuse.
Ah. Well, don't worry. I'm sure they'll get banned on YouTube or something.
And the Scarecrow's already at work. I'd expect no less from Osborn's right-hand man. We'll have to count on Richard and the others to stave them off.
Oh, we're bringing Richard into this now?
Indeed. Lecter, how did this happen?
To be honest, I think Osborn probably has something on most of the Ironbloods at least.
They've got the whole airspace locked down tight. Not one gap to be seen.
Brigadier General Bardius, shouldn't we go help them?
If Zephyr's out there, I should be too.
This is the perfect chance for me to knock some sense back into George.
No. I need all of you to stand down.
It seems your worst-case scenario is upon us.
I'm afraid so.
Mildine? No, you don't mean...
Major activity on the Glorious. There's something massive deploying on deck.
Oh no! I knew it.
No way.
Knew what? What's happening? Oh boy. Oh good, it's not an ion,
Ions?
it's 3 ions.
3 of them.
They look a little different from the ones we saw in Crossbell.
Fuck.
These must be their second models.
They're coming.
Well, looks like they're more functional than they were in the third game.
Remember your orders! Hold the line! You won't get us that easy! Take this!
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Watch
a good
out!
idea.
All ships, evasive maneuvers.
Ah!
If we can just keep up the pressure.
Gundam is not pleased.
Damn it.
Gaius! Rosine!
Shit. Don't tell me.
It's coming.
Should we be calling our Divine Knights?
Oh, a little flashy for my taste, but not bad.
Oh, come on. This is just overkill.
And then again, they have 2 Divine Knights of their own right here as well.
What magnificent power! Even greater than the Empire's Divine Knights!
Ooh, nice one, Lady Val.
I guess that creepy doll obsession of yours makes you pretty good at controlling ions, huh?
Why, naturally. A marionette is a marionette, no matter the size.
Imagine Campanella telling anybody that their hobby's creepy.
Instructor!
Are you gonna call him in?
Yeah. I'll leave everything else to you. Heed my call. Valimar!
Come! Ordine!
Of course. Please, Valimar, just say acknowledged.
Divine Knights?
They're even more impressive than I imagined.
Please.
Ah, finally bringing out your ace in the hole, huh?
However, we've accounted for this.
To me! Testarossa!
Come, Zector!
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to happen.
More of them? The Vermilion and Palatinate Knights.
Prince Cedric.
You sure you're up for this, old man?
Well then, since we have this chance, how about we start the rivalries right here and now?
Hey, cool your jets there, little prince. Doesn't count if we're not in a shrine.
Is that how it works?
The Ion Gamma. Seeing it from the other side of the battlefield, it's overwhelming.
Having second thoughts? I really do pity you, Jubilee.
Hopefully you see now that you've bitten off more than you can chew. Unfortunately, the situation will only get worse for you from here on. Behind us!
Check and mate!
Damn. This puts us in a real bind.
Shut the hell up, Gilbert.
Now?
You know what? I'll still call this a win if we can toss Gilbert overboard. Please. As long as we get that, we can get destroyed as horribly as possible, and I'll still be satisfied.
Off your asses, everyone! It's time to move!
My patience has reached its limit. We need to help. Hold on, guys. We're coming for you!
I can teleport us there. Hold on. No, that won't be necessary. We have one final landing craft left on board. With it, you will make your escape, along with Her Highness.
I'll head to the deck. Be sure to recover Schwarzer and the others when the chance strikes.
But that would mean leaving you behind. Just tell us, Muse, what are you trying to do here?
Lady Mildine accounted for this, should things go south. And as it so happens, everything went just as she predicted.
What are you getting at?
This is our contingency plan. All we're doing is putting it into play.
Everyone, it's been my pleasure to know each and every one of you. I ask that you give Instructor Reen and the rest of Class 7 my deepest regards.
Muse, what are you saying?
They're gonna blow themselves up. Mm.
You want to get yourselves killed? Is that it?
We don't wish to die here. But dire straits call for dire measures.
And we'll soon plot a course for the Crimson Arc. Ramming speed. There'll be no getting away for them, given the distance.
That's crazy. Even if you do take him down, an impact that massive, it would blow you to pieces.
Besides, What would the Viceland army do without its flagship?
And what of Mille Mirage? How do you expect it to go on if we lose all three of you?
Not to worry. Mille Mirage was set in motion the moment Lieutenant General Bright was named Supreme Commander. The Viceland Army's core forces need only await his orders, and I suspect Vita will come to their aid as well.
We're fully aware of how heavy a blow sacrificing this ship will be. But if it allows us to take down the Crimson Ark in turn...
I swear to God, if Aurelia sacrifices her life in this way, considering how ridiculously overpowered she is, that would be such a waste.
Then as far as exchanges go, there are far worse moves to play.
Set it to ramming speed, and then escape on your soul dots or something.
Muse, Principal Le Guin.
You don't have to die, I'm just saying.
But why?
There are other ways here.
Mildine. No, Muse. What reason is there for you to throw your life away as well?
It's only right that the one responsible for a plan that will kill millions joins them in death. I long ago decided to stand my ground with the generals, should it come to this. Though in truth, perhaps I'm simply not strong enough to bear all that grief.
Muse.
As the Supreme Commander of the Viceland Army, I order you to evacuate this ship immediately.
I thought
Notify
Cassius
all
was the Supreme Commander of the Viceland
Plan
Army.
D.
As you wish.
Maybe we should phone him
Plan
in.
D, for the glory of the Viceland Army!
Yes, my lord! Yes, your highness!
The landing craft is in the hold directly below. Make your way to the elevator at once. Or else, goddess be my witness, I will cut you down right where you stand.
Shit.
You leave us no choice.
Actually, I don't think we have to go at all.
Oh, does Kia sense something?
She's exactly right.
It's the old man.
Mr. Bright.
She senses
Suspend
causality.
until further notice.
This course of action has already been discussed. I was under the impression we'd come to an agreement.
Indeed. You truly are a remarkable young woman, capable of influencing the very fate of the world itself. But it would seem both of us failed to give credit where credit was due. Namely, to the potential of the third path, and the wings which light its way.
Wait, did we actually...
you just say wings?
Did we win somehow?
There's only one thing in Erebonia that comes to mind. Yeah, they're coming.
But it blew up. How can that be?
I recognize that sound.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me that they faked out all over again. Did they pull a crow with those three? Is that what they did? I swear to God, I'm gonna be mad.
Wait, isn't that...
Now what?
It's getting closer.
Another enemy airship?
No.
That ship, it's...
Don't tell me. They really did it. The fucking madmen.
Confirmed visual on enemy strike force. 3 ion units also confirmed.
Breaking into combat airspace. Ready to execute Plan 07.
Then let us tarry no
For
longer.
30 more people
Landing
in
party,
there.
are you prepared?
That we are. You can just leave the rest.
I know that outfit.
We shall take care of things from here on out.
They actually did it. Oh my
I
God.
get to bear witness to such a dramatic scene firsthand.
Does nobody die in this series?
Such are the benefits that come
This really
with
is the
our
one piece of
roles
video
on this
games.
stage.
No one really dies when they die.
Been a long time since I had the chance
Unless it's
to
in a
go little
flashback.
wild.
Attention all crew. Today marks the day of our maiden voyage.
And what a day it is. But this Grand Blue yonder is no place for confinement. Let us show them we won't so easily dance to their tune.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Welcome back, Olivert. Now with an eye patch. Unless it's the Emperor. I suppose that's a possibility.
What is that thing?
The Merkaba Unit 2? Wait, no! It's...
Was it always that crazy huge?
Dude, why is that singular airship so much stronger than any of the others?
Here they come! Hell yeah! Looks like the party's really getting started now!
Patrick! Shira! Toval. Yep, nobody dies. Deaths are just played off for cheap tricks. I'm glad they're not dead, but at the same time, I feel like I've been cheated and used. Also, why is Blue Blanc on our side? What?
The hell'd you guys come from?
Hot damn. Talk about crashing a party.
Fear not. Your salvation has arrived.
Patrick!
And not just him.
Shara! That's right.
She's not
I
dead.
hope you haven't gotten into too much trouble without me.
Goddamn.
Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. I imagine it must be confusing for those of you I haven't met. My name is Sherazard Harvey, but some of you might know me better as the Liberlian Bracer Guild's Silver Streak.
You're Estelle's friend, aren't you? We heard you'd been missing for some time.
So you're okay after all?
Seems so. Though she's certainly not the only
Crow did die
familiar
technically.
face to drop in.
Technically, yeah, but
I
he's
have
still
to say,
standing right next to
you two
me,
are the
damn
last
it.
people I would have expected to show up.
Ha ha! You should know this by now. Where the spotlight goes, so too shall I.
Better late than never, I suppose. This should help even the scales.
Phantom Thief B?
Huh, impressive. They use some kind of magic to stop the big guy here in his tracks.
I could learn quite a bit about being an Anguis from you. Perhaps you could give me some private tutelage sometime.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm afraid we're not quite on the same team here.
Oh
so to
my.
speak.
What is even going on right now?
That's an
I
excellent
detect a
question.
layer to this that is beyond my comprehension.
Man, there's a lot I'd like to comment on. But now's not really the time.
You can say that again. It seems for once we're both on the same page.
How? How are you here? You were aboard the Courageous when it exploded. I saw it with my own eyes.
Kick him! Kick him in the face!
Who can say?
Damn it.
Maybe Adio spared me just so I could come spoil your fun.
You're Instructor Reen's friend.
You got some splaining to do, guys. Not a scratch on him.
Sup, Reen? How you been? Good to see you too, Estelle, Joshua. I'm finally back from my little vacation in Gehenna.
Toval.
No way. I swear this better not just be a dream.
You're okay. I can't believe it.
Yeah, me either. Explanation, please.
You don't look like much of an immortal to me. Doubt you could have gotten revived.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, he's just a perfectly normal guy from head to toe. Unlike us.
You telling me a regular-ass guy like you survived a whole friggin' ship exploding?
Was it a dummy ship?
That's right. Like I said, I had Adios there looking out for me. Well, maybe not just Adios.
Wait, Blue Blanc saved them?
Well now, this doesn't quite match up with what we were told, now does it?
What is his deal?
Someone played a dirty little trick on us.
It bears reminding that Master Toval was not the only passenger on the Courageous when it exploded.
Then... that would mean...
Ah, what a delight it is to know my memory lingers on in so many minds. Please, open your Arcus units and let your imagination become reality.
Is Victor still alive as well? Was that a fake out? Man, that looks a lot different than it used to. Courageous 2. Electric Boogaloo. So I guess that means that Michael is officially betraying the Imperial government. No surprise about Mueller. The Imperial government kind of betrayed him first.
You'll have to excuse my aesthetic augmentation. Rest assured, before you sits the very same devilish rogue you've always known.
And before, he's just actually wearing that with just to look cool. He doesn't actually need it. Courageous 2 now with guns. Lots of guns. Remember how it wasn't a war airship before? Well, they kind of did some renovations.
Olivert! You're alive. You were alive this whole time.
And there's Mint and the others. They've been with His Highness all along.
Yeah, looks like they've got a few branch campus kids tagging along too.
And main campus kids.
Looks like His Highness.
Just wanted to stay for that review. Alright, dude, sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. It's a very surprising reveal and kind of frustrating. They better have a damn good explanation for it, or I'm gonna feel cheated.
Indeed. One might say he utterly outplayed us.
It's been a good while, Ring. I see you've gone through a bit of a makeover yourself. And just like yours truly, you're all the sexier for it, you handsome little rascal.
An explanation? Well, that's better than none.
Your Highness, I can't believe it. You're really alive. But how? What in the world happened back then?
That's what we want to know. Why didn't you tell us? Do you have any idea how we felt when they came to LaBeau and told us you blew up?
Something political maneuvering.
I can only imagine. And for that, I cannot apologize enough. The circumstances which forced me to secrecy were as entangling as a rose bush, and twice as prickly. Ah, but what does it matter? No remorse could hold us from the blooming jubilation of this long-awaited reunion of ours.
We can't argue with you there. Well, I suppose this explains why Shara went off the radar.
Pretty much. I happened to randomly stumble upon some info about his survival. That was why I had to cut off all contact. We couldn't have information like that leaking out to just anyone. Not only for Olivier's sake, but the Courageous 2's as well.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, sorry, Reen. We kind of cut you off there, huh?
I like how all the villains are just kind of standing around letting this conversation play out.
Not at all. Honestly, I'm still
They're very
trying to wrap my
conscientious
mind
and
around all
considerate.
this. I didn't expect to see you here either, Major Michael. Much less you, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller.
This is what I meant when I said I had plans of my own. It's been a fair bit
Damn,
longer
they've been
for
planning
us,
this for a while.
hasn't it, Schwarzer? A shame I couldn't say this sooner, but I'd like to thank you for all you've done for Kurt.
Mueller! Thank goodness you're alright. When I heard the 7th got disbanded, I didn't know what to think.
Ah, Kurt, there you are. I can tell you've gotten stronger since I last saw you, but I think it's best we set our family gathering aside for the time being.
Indeed.
So, what does the Courageous 2 showing up do for us? We have a lot of strong people on our side now, but we're still up against 3 Ions, like 3 Enforcers, an Anguis, 2 Divine Knights. It still doesn't look good for us.
I can't believe it.
You survived after all. So relieved.
But I regret to inform you, Operation Jormungand is already underway. The same goes for that brazen meal mirage scheme.
So tell me, Olivert, what could you possibly hope to accomplish with that overblown ship of yours at this point?
If I may hazard a guess, perhaps he's here to join Meal Mirage.
Nah, he's here to do what Olivier does, which is, his own thing, for the most part.
Alas, no. With Muse, Cassius, and all the other presiding dignitaries involved, Meal Mirage is in as good a set of hands as can be.
I, or rather we, have appeared before you today for one reason, and one reason only. To serve as the wings upon which deliverance to a third path is granted.
So, what, we're on our way to, like, assassinate Osborne? Because I'm down.
Jormungand and Meal Mirage. 2 massive operations of unavoidable consequence. Yet amidst these titans is another force. Those unyielding in their hope that the twilight will soon give way to the dawn. Rean, Lloyd, and Estelle, and each of their companions that walk this path with them. Not to mention a multitude of others, all ready to lend aid to their cause.
Better not be taking pictures and
Across
writing
the
notes,
continent,
Grace.
People of all walks are making the decision to follow their hearts. Thus, so too shall we, so that our wings may help them soar. And soaring, high above the holds of Erebonia's curse, we will join together as one, to become the radiant rays of hope, piercing through the oppressive darkness of despair.
He does enjoy his grandiose speeches.
To that end, I hereby name us. Not the crimson wings of the Civil War, nor the winds of freedom on the Western Front, but our third and greatest title, the Radiant Wings.
Oh yeah, the Radiant Dawn. I just got through playing that, actually, off stream. Fun game. That game also has too many characters for its own good.
Your Highness.
The Radiant Wings, huh? Not a bad name.
It has a lovely ring to it, doesn't it?
Wait, didn't you just steal that from Laura's craft pretty sure that's the name of her buff craft.
Huh. Didn't even take you 5 minutes to flip the whole damn script on us.
Ha ha! Finer words have never been spoken, oh eternal rival of mine.
Whew, boy. The dead keep cropping up one by one. We really screwed the pooch here, huh?
Then why don't we go ahead and make things right?
I still haven't seen Victor.
This little charade
I don't think you
ends
can
here.
control Cedric.
Members of the Society, exterminate them all.
What?
Your Highness!
Seriously? Haven't you had enough yet?
Well, why not? I'm always up for a bit of slaughter and destruction.
And there's nothing quite like putting a damper on someone's parade.
I suppose we couldn't expect it to hold forever.
Just long enough for dramatic speeches.
Shit, don't tell me.
It's engaging spatial annihilation.
The Type Beta is switching to high-speed mode as well.
Now you've done it!
Shut up.
Enough chit-chat. Time to say goodbye.
Damn. It would seem they aren't bluffing.
Stop this at once, Cedric. Why are you still doing this? Oliver just came back to us.
Don't you see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this. I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak. We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness.
God,
Chancellor Osborne entrusted me with a mission.
This guy grew up
And
to
I
be such a
swear,
little piece of
by
shit.
my hand, I will carry it through.
I believe you've actually done quite enough for now, Your Highness.
Ah, great. Now the leader of the show's here.
Huh?
That voice.
My, speak of the devil.
This was a great little secret gathering we had here, guys. Hi, everybody.
Chancellor Osborne.
Father.
Rufus, too.
Instructor Claire. Even you?
I come to you today from the Imperial capital. You'll have to excuse me for not attending in person. As for my fellow world leaders, President Rocksmith, Prince Albert, Princess Claudia, my warmest greetings to you all.
Those words fall really flat, considering you're getting ready to conquer all of them.
You're the last person I expected to make an appearance here today.
Our greetings to you as well. A shame we couldn't meet under better circumstances.
I must apologize for not giving you prior notice of our visit.
Not at all, Your Highness. This airspace is a neutral zone. No permission is needed from the Erebonian government to enter it. Lieutenant General Cassius Bright. Just how long has it been?
I'm gonna guess not long enough.
Since your surprise visit to Liberl? About 3 years. Though it appears your people have been fervently active in our regional capitals in your stead.
You flatter me. Our work is nothing compared to that of your team from R&A Research.
Are they talking about the Erebonian Intelligence Division?
Yeah. Richard and the others have been struggling to counter their efforts.
I see the Special Support Section has chosen to attend as well. I do hope our dear Rufus isn't causing you too many difficulties.
Here and there, perhaps. Though I would very much like to establish a better working relationship with them, wherever we...
What a barefaced liar.
It's a pleasure to meet you again, Your Excellency.
I can't help but be reminded of our conversation at Orcus Tower 2 years back.
Ah, yes. When we spoke of the resolve needed in trying times. How very nostalgic. And last, but certainly not least, Prince Olivert, my deepest apologies. I scarcely realized just how gravely I'd underestimated you. I imagine even the Duchess and her cohorts must share in my sentiment.
Indeed. It would seem I'm not as keen as I thought myself to be.
I gotta say, I underestimated Oliver too. I totally thought that he had been outplayed and then died, and Muse was kind of taking over as like a inherited will type deal. But nope.
That's quite
Played
enough
everybody
flattery
for
for
fools.
today, Your Excellency. As it currently stands, we can no longer stop either one of these grand operations from commencing. And yet, as I've already declared, we will continue on as the Wings of Passage.
For Reen, Lloyd, Estelle, and every one of their allies. For I know in my heart of hearts that their light will shine through to the very end.
Your Highness. If we weren't sure of ourselves before, we definitely are now.
He's trying way too hard to sound cool.
I mean, to be fair, that is his MO. That's
Be my
always been the
guest.
case.
You may flit around as much as you please. But know this. You have only 6 days before Operation Jormungand makes its move.
Huh? As one of the authors behind this plan, allow me to issue a declaration. The order to commence Operation Jormungand will be officially given at the stroke of noon on the 1st of September.
D-Day. The start of the Great War.
Indeed. And preceding it, an omen of epic proportions to which the entire continent will bear witness.
Ah, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
The harbinger of the end of the world. The Great Twilight.
I mean, I thought that's kind of been ongoing.
The same day will also mark the beginning of the rivalry of the Seven. Jaeger King Rutger Clausel, I hope you are prepared.
Sure am.
And what of you, 7th Anguis of Ouroboros, Arian Road the Steel Maiden?
Yeah, there's still a character that we haven't brought into this story. Let's get her on screen real fast. There we are.
I must admit, I'm deeply interested in how you all managed to escape that explosion. But I can wait until a more appropriate time to satisfy my curiosity.
Then it's true.
Yeah. Though I bet the Phantom Thief had something to do with it.
Now, if I may have your attention, everyone. I'd like to present 2 individuals who deserve some recognition for their contributions to the rivalries.
Oh, we still have more. Oh dear.
And Professor Schmidt, too?
Are there any other characters we're missing?
So when you said you were leaving
Probably.
on business...
Hello. I suspect this comes to you as somewhat of a surprise. That I simply assisted with an off-the-record request from the Erebonian government. That is all. Miss Croyce, the professor and I have completed fine-tuning the device, as you asked.
Marvelous. The both of you have my utmost appreciation.
You can save your empty gratitude for someone
Apparently
else.
he's a goat.
I am simply working toward my own goals, nothing more.
What exactly are you planning, Belle?
Allow me to make one final introduction
Of
to our
course.
roster.
Of course.
One not even we expected.
Go on.
And yet, one that will surely prove instrumental in setting the stage for the rivalries.
Uh-huh. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen McFirebro around in a while.
Yo, you called? Man, I love it when there's a time limit. Really gets the blood pumping, you feel me? But I ain't the star here. Hey, come on out already.
Come on! So...
No way.
It's fine. Just take the mask off and he'll be fine.
Viscount Arcade?
So this is what became of you.
I was curious how and where you'd managed to wander off after losing your left arm.
His left arm. Father.
So you've turned even the Radiant Blade Master into one of your puppets, then?
That would be wrong, for I am no puppet.
Oh?
I am Victor S. Arcade. I have lost neither my memories nor my sense of self. It brings me no small pain for us to meet again like this, Cassius.
The hell is going on?
Perhaps. But it's no small delight to know you're still alive as well. I can only assume this is the curse compelling you against your will.
Huh? Know something we don't, old man?
A similar case occurred in Liberl 3 years ago.
In Phantasma.
We encountered artificial copies of people who had the same memories and personalities as the originals.
You're trying to tell me it's happening all over again?
That can happen outside of Phantasma?
No, that was in the Recluse Cube. What we have here in Erebonia is something on a far greater scale than that.
Yeah. The curse is forcing Mr. Viscount to do whatever it wants him to. He's the strongest swordmaster in the Empire. That's why he was chosen to set the stage for the rivalries.
Precisely. All to create
I
the
thought
best
for
possible
sure
conditions
that
for the
Victor would be way
resurrection
too
of the
strong
Great
for
One.
the curse to affect. Because it's not affecting any of the rest of us. Maybe Cedric? He's a little too bloodthirsty. I wouldn't be surprised if that came out. But all the rest of us are fine, so why not Victor?
So that's how it works. It's almost as though the curse has a consciousness, a will of its own. No, Father.
So his skills as one of the greatest swordsmen on the continent are being used against him.
There's no need for anguish. These are nothing more than the whims of fate. When next we meet, it will be as heralds of the rivalries. Rean, Laura, I expect you to put forth your very best when the time comes to pit steel against steel.
Catch you when the fun finally starts. We'll be waiting.
Great.
Alrighty. Guess we'd best head out ourselves.
Best of luck, Miss Maiden. If I see you again, it'll be between my crosshairs.
Very well. I will await that moment with bated breath. Ines, Anea, return to me. I will require you at my side once more.
Yes, my lord.
As you wish.
Ha! Busy times ahead for all of us, huh?
Our final battlefield draws near. The very thought is enough to make the blood stir.
Just what kind of farce do all of you take this for? We aren't finished here! Not by a long shot! Who do you think you are, deserting your duty?
Sorry, kid. We got our priorities.
That's quite enough, Your Highness. The task you were given was a greeting, a show of formality and nothing further. Evidently, you have failed to understand that. I have to warn you against overstepping your bounds. Or must I remind you of your position as an Ironblood?
Your Highness.
Now, let us leave the matter at this. Return to Heimdall for now, Your Highness. There yet remains an important role you must play.
Understood.
Boss, Zeno, Leo.
My lord. Ouch! Bet Princey Boy's gonna sulk on that one for weeks.
Yeah, probably. At least a few days. It sounds like we don't really have weeks.
Looks like the party's over now. What a shame. I was having so much fun.
I do hate to cut our engagement short, but I believe it's time we made our exit.
Understood.
with your struggle, vain as it may be. I want to relish making you squirm before we finish you off for good.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Man, I hope no ship comes to pick Gilbert up when he jumps off.
We gotta get out of here! 6th Enhanced Jaeger Brigade, fall back! Get moving!
Damn it!
Just how far will you take this?
Can't you give me something, game?
First Sharon, and now Mother too?
Guess we won't be settling the score this time around. We'll go ahead and see ourselves out, too.
George!
So you're gonna leave without saying a single thing. Again.
Don't worry. We'll be able to settle things soon. But don't expect any mercy from me when that happens.
Right. Real convincing.
George, or would you prefer I call you Georg? Either way, I owe you my thanks.
You can keep them. Farewell.
Did George...
Man,
did he sabotage
that guy really
the
isn't cut out for
explosion?
this.
I mean, he set up the Courageous to explode, but did he, like, intentionally make it weaker so they could live?
Look who's talking.
Exactly. You're no different.
Whoa! Didn't realize you guys were keeping demons up in that ship.
Oh, Lecter. I can only guess who you're referring to. Still, it really is wonderful to see you again. It's been so long since we last met at the trade conference.
All these interpersonal relationships make this scene really fascinating.
I won't even bother scolding you anymore, Lecter. All I ask is that you promise me one thing. That we'll still have a class reunion, no matter how this all ends.
Leo wants just the same. Jill and Hans do too.
Sheesh. You guys just can't learn to let it go, can you? Fine. I'll bite. Now, making a promise costs me nothing, after all. You just gotta promise me that you survive long enough to get there.
Hey, that's our line.
Of course.
We're gunning for you, after all.
The same goes for you.
I'll be waiting, with a fist curled and ready to knock some sense back into you. So be prepared.
I'm glad everyone was able to have this chance to see each other one last time. With this period of relative peace nearing its end, may each of us give every last ounce of our strength in the coming days. And Reed, you have a decision to make. Will you give in to your cursed destiny? Rebel against your fate? Will you simply flee?
I mean, the answer to that seems pretty obvious.
Or will you continue to struggle with every fiber of your being until you have seen this abyss of despair through to the end?
Whether we'll ever meet again, I can't say for sure.
I mean, with the rivalries happening, probably we will.
But if we do, I guarantee you'll have no doubt about which path I've taken.
My goodness, His Excellency certainly is impulsive. Farewell, everyone. May you enjoy what little time you have left before the end of days is upon us.
I pray that you all have a safe journey home. Be assured that neither the Imperial Army nor Ouroboros will interfere with your return.
She says, after they just tried to kill us all. Although, to be fair, that was Cedric kind of, sort of going rogue.
On that note, you are also free to go and visit His Majesty at his bedside, should you so desire. As for you, Lloyd, I have temporarily suspended your arrest warrant.
What's your game?
I imagine you'd like a chance to visit those dear to you. Far be it from me to hold you from your final farewells.
Wait, really?
Think of it as my personal apology to you for Operation Birdcage. We will be recalling our troops from Michelin as well. Why don't you enjoy yourselves there one last time?
I'd like to thank you for the consideration.
though not half as much as I'd like to deck you in the face!
Why do I not fully trust what he's saying? Something about that sounds disingenuous.
Instructor Claire.
They're always so difficult to get through to.
Well, this has been a most productive encounter. I don't know if I trust them to not interfere with our return, so we'll be taking our leave as soon as possible. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming days. May each of us do our utmost, no matter what path we've chosen.
I shall find a way to pay my respects to His Majesty before setting a course back home. With that, farewell for now.
Princess Elphin, Lady Mildine, and General Le Guin, congratulations on rallying so many to your side this day. As for Rain, Lloyd, Estelle, and all the rest, may Adios give you her blessing, wherever your endeavors might take you. And once again, Prince Olivert, I can't express enough how much of a relief it is to see you alive.
Always a pleasure brightening your day with a bit of bewilderment. And Cassius, though we walk different paths for now, perhaps we could meet for a drink one day. I imagine Zin would be eager to join.
Ha! I'll be sure to take you up on that. Estelle, Joshua, Ren, Sherazard, Agate, Tita.
Missing anybody?
We shall meet again. Take care of yourselves, as well as each other.
For sure. We may not be on the same team exactly, but good luck all the same, Dad.
You better not get beat by some Imperial hotshot, you got it?
You can leave any matters in Erebonia to me. I'll make sure to be close in touch with Sarah.
The Society's at work all over the continent. Be careful out there, Dad.
We'll let you know if we discover anything about their plans.
Be careful, Mr. Bright. You too, Chloe.
Well, shit.
That was way too intense.
No kidding.
Agreed. Not just the battles themselves, but the entire situation.
Yeah. Having the fate of the entire continent at stake can get a little overwhelming.
Huh. Don't go wussing out on us just yet. We're finally in the home stretch.
Yes, that we are. Oh, Muse.
You changed your clothes back.
So I have. I suppose we should count ourselves lucky things ended up as nice as they did.
I swear. Muse? You don't really think your signature sweet smile will be enough for us to forgive you, do you?
Huh?
I was about to ask just the same.
You were about to pull some real wild shit back there, weren't you?
Just so you know, we overheard your conversation on the bridge.
You guys really need to learn to turn the comms off.
I need to have more than just a few words with you, as your instructor.
Yes, Instructor Reen.
That was strangely meek of her.
What, you sick or something? More so than usual, I mean.
I'd say she realized she went a bit too far this time around.
Though perhaps we're partially to blame for all the pressure we've placed upon her.
Such is the folly of youth, wouldn't you say?
Olivert, it pleases us all to have you grace us in good health, Your Highness.
You'll have to direct your thanks to the many others who helped this come to pass. Our endgame is nigh, Reen. Should you wish it, my wings are prepared to lift you to a new path. It would be our honor, Your Highness. But before that, on behalf of us all, welcome back. It's good to be back.
It's good to have the Courageous back, because Gaius Mercabo just kind of got shot down, so we were out in airship.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, Liberlians, Crossbellans, and Erebonians alike, welcome aboard the second successor of the high-speed cruiser Arcee, the Courageous 2.
Now much bigger and deadlier than before, clearly. Well, holy shit, that was a lot of stuff happening at the end there. Oh, God. I should have known. It's a big gathering of important characters. In a Trails game, it's always going to be over the top and crazy. But this, even more so than usual.
Oh, wow! You really outdid yourselves!
Perfect. Well, I think that's going to be the best stopping point I'm going to get before the ball starts rolling and we move on into the next act. I really don't know where things are going to go from here, but it's going to be a ride, I'm sure. Oh my god. Can't believe no one died on the exploding airship. Well, probably everyone that didn't actually have a name on the Courageous died, but the important characters are all... Well, I was gonna say fine, but really it's only Toval that's perfectly fine. Oliver's mostly fine. Victor's seen better days, and now he's... It's weird, because he's conscious of his, actions, and yet he's being controlled by the curse at the same time? It's like he's willingly allowing himself to be. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna need to see more about that, but I'm sure I will as I go through Act 3. But for now, I'm gonna bid everybody good night. I'm gonna be resuming my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke with a Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke tomorrow and Thursday. But I'm going to go ahead and hit the hay. And so, as always, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, my dudes.